Gone are those days when people relationship will end and they will be so heartbroken, as in they will be crying everywhere. Now people stay in the relationship and ill inside the relationship before they leave. If they already have plans to leave someone, they will make sure that they get everything they need before they leave. Let's say they are married now. They are going to make sure that at least they are on their feet before they leave. One of those days that when they leave a marriage, they won't be able to afford to rent an apartment. So while we cook this food, let me take you through how to heal inside the relationship before quitting the relationship. And remember, my advice is for bad girls. If you're a good girl, get out of here. Once you know you want to leave a man, start giving him a problem to solve. And when he gives you money to solve that problem, don't go and start buying things up and down. Make sure it's things that you cannot stand on your own if you leave him. Because once you are planning to leave someone, there's every possibility that that person is also planning to leave you. And I'm also guessing that you're leaving the person based on some things that the person is doing that you don't like. So if you start looking good, you'll be like, oh, this girl is not looking good. No, 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 no. I won't give her my money again. I won't solve any of her problem again. And you will not be able to achieve what you want to achieve before you leave him. So this is not the time for you to start buying wig, to start buying clothes. If you think there's still hope for reconciliation, that's when you should start buying things and looking good. Maybe he's going to think that, oh, see what I'm going to lose if I leave this girl. But if you think that there's no room for anything to resolve, you're 100% sure that you're going to leave the relationship. Don't go and start buying wig. Don't go and start using all the money to hit. Don't go and start buying clothes and buying skincare, because this is the time to gather everything you need to stand on your own before you leave him. I'm sure you noticed the change in my pot. I noticed that the bigger pot was leaking, so I had to move my cooking to this small pot. So let's continue with our gist. And when you want to ask for money, make sure it's something that you think is going to benefit from. If it's not something that is going to benefit from, he's not going to do it, because you won't see a dime from him if it's not something that you will gain from. And before the end of this video, I'm going to list the type of things that you're going to be asking money for. Since you're not going to be asking money for cream, asking money for clothes, asking for money for wigs. So I'm going to list the things that, okay, if you start saying it, it's going to think that it's going to get something from it also. So you have to stay to the end of this video. And when you are asking, don't just ask on phone. Don't start messaging him up and down. Don't start dropping that voice note for him to ask. Ask it physically. There's a reason you don't want to ask physically, because you don't want him to turn you down. You are shy to ask. You're afraid to just ask. That's why you don't want to ask physically, right? The same way you don't want to ask physically, that's how him too is not going to want to say no to you physically. So when you are asking for something, even if you can't see the person at the moment, make sure it's on video call so that the person can see your reaction. And it's not when you want to ask that thing that you start saying, oh, baby, I know you don't have money. I know you are passing through a lot, but I need you to do something for me. I need money to eat. He's not going to do that. No. Don't say that. Just go straight to the point. Babe, I need so something for so thing. Don't start rambling and start over explaining for what you need the thing for. You are not going to get it like that, because he knows you don't mean business. You are also giving him room for him also to start rambling. So just go straight to the point. I need this. I want to do this for this. And when you are asking, make sure that is when he is relaxed, not when he's in a bad mood. You have to study him. Know when you want to ask. You know that you want to leave someone. It's not that time that he's angry or he's worried about work or he does not have money. That's when you'll be asking for things. Make sure it's the time that he's relaxed. Maybe the two of you are on the bed and you're just playing, or he's asking for, and that's when you just say, oh, baby, now do this, and please, I need you to solve this problem for me. Not when he's in a bad place. And when you're asking, make sure that you don't ask for the exact amount, because it's not going to give you enough. Remember, you are leaving this man. So if you ask for the exact amount, it's not going to give you up to it. Let's say you need about 50,000 naira now. Make sure you ask for about 100,000, so that by the time you cut it down, it's going to give you at least 40 or 50,000 naira. That will have enough or almost enough for the thing that you need. And during this time, you know that everything you get is going into your savings, and make sure you save it in a place that, okay, he does not have access to. He's not going to see it, and he's not going to know, because once you see it, he's going to know that you're planning your escape plan, and he's going to restrict you. He's going to make sure that you don't have anything to go with. Be also prepared to get no. You know this is someone you're leaving, so everything you're doing now, you have to play the long game. Be prepared to get no. It's going to probably say no at least 80% of the time, but you know what you need. So you're just going to keep asking and asking. Oh, baby, you've not solved that problem that I asked you the other time. Have you forgotten? I told you I need this, I need that. So let's go to the examples of things you can ask for, so that you don't look suspicious, so that you don't think that you need things that will make you to be able to stand on your feet alone, that you won't be able to need him again. You need him to think that without him, you are not going to survive in this world at this point. So you can just say, oh, baby, when I was coming to meet you, someone stole something very, very important to me. When I was in the public transport coming to your place, somebody grabbed something from me. Can you believe that they stole my wristwatch? It's something that is very, very expensive. Do you know how much I got this wristwatch, baby? That wristwatch is very, very expensive. Oh, that wristwatch belongs to my friend. Oh, that wristwatch is so. It even belongs to me. And it cost me about 50,000 naira to get it. It cost me about 200,000 naira to get it. Oh, baby, you won't believe that when I was going out yesterday, someone grabbed my phone. I lost my phone. I did not even know how to do. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? How are we going to keep talking? I have to borrow my friend's phone to call you, baby. Please. How are we going to? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Just make sure you start crying. You get next time you're going to his place, he's going to start ordering for Uber. Even if he forgets, oh baby, I don't want to come again, no, because I don't have means to get there. If I start taking bike now, or if I start going through public transports now, they might get my phone. Oh, I don't want to lose this phone. Oh, you know how much I know how much you suffer to get me this new phone that I'm now using. So if you start doing like baby girl for him, he's going to want to be your knight in shining armor. So you have to do as if you need him, as in your life depends on him. I'm sure the next time you are going to visit him, he's going to take mental note of that. He's going to keep remembering that, and he's going to make sure he provides source of transportation for you. Even if he doesn't have a car yet, he can just order for Uber or come and pick you at your place or something like that. And in whatever you do, make sure you do not ask him to buy it for you. Do not tell him that, okay, buy this thing for me to replace it. It will be as if you are just intentionally asking him to do something for you just because you lost something on your way to him. So make sure you do not ask him. Just keep nagging about it. Just keep reminding him, baby, do you remember that research I told you about? Can you believe I've not gotten it? I've not gotten it back. I tried every means to get it, but I could not see it. And it's something I use every day. I need to get it back. I don't even know what to do at this point. Just keep talking about it till he solves that problem. All this advice I'm giving is not going to work for a broke man. If he's broke, it's broke. If he cannot afford to treat you like a princess, he cannot afford to treat you like a princess. That means you have to upgrade yourself. More reason you have to leave that man because he cannot afford to keep you in his life unless other men are going to keep maintaining you for him. The aim here is for him to know that, okay, you can afford to do some things for yourself, but at the moment, you can't just afford it. So he knows that he's not starting from scratch because once you beg for money from scratch, as in you don't have anything, he's not going to want to do it for you. You just be like, oh, something that you can't afford to do yourself, you're asking me to do it for you. Am I your father or something? So you have to make sure that he knows that at least you yourself, you got that, but you just want him to treat you like a princess. Men don't just want to be used, but they want to feel useful. They don't want you to feel like, okay, I'm just using this guy, I'm just collecting his money. They want to feel useful, they want to feel needed. They'll feel like you're just using them. If you want more bad advice, let me know in the comment section. If you want me to make more videos on this topic, let me know in the comment section. And also remember to subscribe and turn on the notification so that you don't miss any of my bad advice.